Fitr celebration will take place right here.
As for the security, of course, you know, the current government is not playing with the security issues. FCT administration inform all the security agencies on the forthcoming Eid al-Fitr celebration. So therefore, I am sure that definitely they will deploy their men and officers to take charge of the security situation, not only here in the National Eid ground, but across the FCT.
Men working on this site signify that all finishing touches are being put in place. The chief imam of the Abuja National Mosque, Kabir Adam, commends the Federal Capital Territory Administration for all the necessary support in maintaining the Eid prayer ground all year round.
Let me use this opportunity to thank the FCT minister, the current minister also, who give us all the necessary support to clear this place, to take care of the place, to secure the place. I thank him for this.
He further disclosed that this year, thousands of performed their prayers at the Eid ground as adequate security has been put in place to ensure orderliness. In Abuja, Aisha Ubali, NTA News.
Governor Umar Namadi of Jigawa State has promised to put the welfare of his people above any other thing in his quest to build a peaceful, resilient and economically viable state. He made the promise in his interaction with beneficiaries and handlers of the Ramadan feeding program while inspecting some of the feeding centers in Dutse. Mohammed Musa Askira has details.
For the beneficiaries of this feeding program, it is an intervention that came in a critical time of need when a poor finds it difficult to feed himself. It gives them a relief when they are sure they have a food package at the end of the long day Ramadan fast. The food package includes porridge, bean cake, rice and stew, as well as water in a ratio that can feed the beneficiaries to satisfaction.
This is what we rely on this Ramadan period. As you can see, we just collect our share. We will eat some and keep the remaining for the morning. We ask Allah to reward the governor for what he has done for us. We, the beneficiaries of this free feeding, never thought it would be easy for us this year with this high cost of things in the market. But as God will have it, Umar Namadi has intervened timely. We thank Allah for giving us such a caring leader.
Governor Umar Namadi appreciates how the program is being handled, however warned the handlers of the program against shortchanging the beneficiaries, noting that anyone found wanting will be dealt with. Even last week, the governor directed his deputy to inspect the about 2 billion naira feeding program to see how it was going to ensure transparency and accountability in the process. This feeding program and the food palliatives provided to
directed to ensure thorough deployment of officers and resources to critical locations, particularly Eid prayer grounds and recreational centers, in order to instill confidence among citizens and fund seekers alike. The statement adds, officers and men of the force have also been directed to conduct a comprehensive assessment of areas prone to threats, implement rigorous stop-and-search procedures, conduct raids on identified black spots, and employ other anti-crime strategies aimed at maintaining peace and ensuring public safety throughout the country. Also, the Corps Marshal Federal Safety Corps, Dauda Alibiu, has directed the over 28,000 Corps operatives, regular and special marshals, to effectively cover 51 corridors during the Eid al-Fitr special patrol, which is expected to commence from 8th to 13th of April 2024. The directives is in view of the envisioned increase in vehicular movement and the need to make the highways safe by eliminating all variables that propel road traffic crashes, fatalities and injuries on the nation's highways, while congratulating the Muslim Ummah, wishing them a blissful, peaceful and safe driving experience as they transit across the nation to celebrate with loved ones. The Corps Marshal called on the motoring public to adhere to the lessons of Ramadan and the teachings of the Prophet by imbibing patience, avoiding recklessness, ensuring that they prevailing security challenges and the need for proactive response to criminal activities. He also mentioned that the Corps would deploy both kinetic and non-kinetic approaches to instill peace and safety of all citizens across the country. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has shut down the International Conference Center, Abuja, to allow for the commencement of rehabilitation works. The minister handed down this directive when he inspected the facility in Abuja. Onoze Yakubu completes the story.
You know how we got this place? It was a mild drama that ensued between the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and the Integrated Management Services Limited, the former contracting firm managing the International Conference Center. Thereafter, the minister inspected the holding room, the gallery, and other sections of the center, expressing displeasure over the poor state of the facility with a directive to suspend all bookings until after the renovation works.
No right-thinking human being for an international location of that nature will see the state of this facility and will be happy. In fact, during that inauguration, Mr. President called my attention. Even the lighting system was so poor. We have gone around. You and I know that it is unacceptable. There's no way we can accept this as an international conference center. You can call it a conference center, but not international. There's no standard compared. So we decided that we can't continue to be embarrassed in this way. So we're sorry to announce this. Every booking meant to be used here is cancelled because we'll start immediate rehabilitation of this center.
The rehabilitation work is expected to last 7 to 8 months. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
You're watching the news at 11 on NTA News 24. Time for a break now. The news continues shortly. Do stay with us.
From the creeks of the Niger Delta to the breathtaking scenery.
Substations procured in the first phase of federal government Simon's project have arrived in Nigeria and are being installed in various parts of the country. Minister of Power Adebayo Adele